Is the scout from Team Fortress 2 a pedophile? This seems like a very out-of-there question to ask, but there actually is some validity in asking it. According to the non-canon update comic, The Contract, Saxon Hale claims that at least one of the mercenaries that Pauling works with is a sex criminal. Most people have come to the conclusion that this refers to the scout for pedophilia or statutory rape, and cite the description of his cosmetic, the Track Terrorizer. This cosmetic states that the scout, at the age of 23, joined the track team of a high school in order to pick up girls. So, does this mean the scout is a pedophile? Well, no. The game's cosmetics are not considered to be canon to the TF2 storyline. When we look at the Heavy's cosmetics, we find that the officer's Ushanka, Commissar's coat, and Soviet strongman all suggest that the Heavy is a Soviet communist. This is directly deconfirmed by the canon TF2 comics Meet the Director and A Cold Day in Hell. In Meet the Director reveals that Heavy's father was killed by the Soviets for being a counter-revolutionary, and him and his family were deported to a North Siberian gulag. The Heavy tortured all of the guards of the gulag to death and broke out, fleeing with his family to Siberia, where they lived as refugees from the state. A Cold Day in Hell continues with this storyline. We not only meet the rest of Heavy's surviving family, we also learn that the Soviets had attempted to track them down while Heavy was in America. With all of this said and done, it is clear that the Heavy is not a Soviet, proving the cosmetics are not considered canon to the game's storyline. So, assuming that Saxon Hale's reference to at least one of the mercenaries being a sex criminal holds true outside the fact that the comic is non-canon, who would this mercenary be? To that end, we have to recognize that the term sex criminal does not refer exclusively to rape and pedophilia. Public indecency is also considered a sex crime. In the canon comics A Cold Day in Hell and The Naked and the Dead, the soldier is shown stripping down completely and smothering himself in honey. Furthermore, both of these cases of soldier getting naked also refer to other non-existent comics, implying that this is a frequent occurrence for him. In most states, public indecency, which includes indecent exposure, is considered a sex crime, and people found guilty of it are obliged to register for the Sex Offender Registry. Now, you may be wondering how the soldier would be found guilty for this in spite of being clinically insane due to lead poisoning. Well, the most likely place where the soldier would have been convicted would be the city of Tufort, where the entirety of its inhabitants are equally poisoned and insane. So, there you have it. The mercenaries are a lot of things, but as far as we know, they are neither rapists nor pedophiles. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video, whenever it may be.